Volkswagen's US chief executive has resigned. Michael Horn led the car maker's US operations since 2014. The company has been struggling to reach an agreement with environment regulators thereafter it admitted installing software that allowed nearly 600,000 cars to cheat emissions tests. VW did not give a reason for Horn's resignation. For more on this, I am joined by TRT World's senior business producer, Azhar Sukri. Azhar, great to have you with us. Tell us more about Michael Horn's role in the VW scandal and the significance of his resignation.
Yeah, at this stage, we don't know as yet whether he was pushed or whether he jumped. There's been no comment from Michael Horn himself post his resignation. What we do know is that he appeared frustrated with headquarters in the months leading up to this. There was, in October, he told the US Congress that he did not have any prior knowledge of these defeat devices being installed. He said that it was actually a handful of engineers that installed these devices, that it wasn't a corporate decision. Meanwhile, Volkswagen is reaching some deadlines here.
Not a corporate decision, but you would think he would possibly have known about it, yes?
Very difficult to say at this point. We sort of have to be careful about, which way we sort of paint this, because Michael Horn himself is saying that this was not a corporate decision. But some important decisions coming up for Volkswagen in the coming months. March 24th is going to be a big day for them. They have to tell US regulators what they're going to do about the 600,000 odd cars that are due for recall or for fixes in the US. US regulators have rejected one possible solution that Volkswagen had put forward to recall the 2-litre diesel cars. They now have to go back and put forward a solution that is acceptable to US environmental regulators.
Whether Michael Horn was pushed or jumped, it still does tie into several events, of different public relations events and apologies, public apologies that have taken place, and so on and so forth since this scandal came to light. How is VW doing now in terms of its recovery and getting back on track?
Yeah, I mean, bear in mind that the bulk of the impact of this is coming from the US, and the US actually accounts for a relatively small proportion of Volkswagen's global sales. Having said that, around 11 million cars globally are affected by these defeat devices. That's one of the biggest recalls in automotive history. It's not the biggest, but it is certainly one of the biggest. US brand VW US sales are down about 14% since last year, but as an overall impact on the company, we still don't know. They've actually delayed the release of their 2015 results and their annual shareholders meeting. They haven't given an exact date as to when this crucial meeting is going to take place. So in Europe, Volkswagen has said that it would actually consider buying back cars rather than fixing them, which may in the long run actually be cheaper for them. But they're also facing lawsuits, both in France and Germany. Prosecutors are tightening the noose around them. The investigations are continuing.
Azhar Sukri, great to get your insight. Thank you for the update.